This video is part 2 of the earlier video we had about men assisting their wife at home. This episode is one that touches the heart. It's about family, love, sacrifice, and appreciation. Let's talk about the powerful moments when a woman and her children came together to appreciate their husband and father on his birthday.
To you, my dearest husband. I, your beloved wife, and your lovely children are here to celebrate you today. For all your sacrifice, your sleepless nights, your worries, your fatherly rules, your care, your affections, we deeply appreciate. And today, we have come to say thank you for not only being a father, for being a hero. For being that man that we look up to. For not neglecting your role as a father and as a husband. We love you so deeply, my husband.
Happy birthday, Dad. I and my beautiful wife, we are grateful. And my siblings too. Everybody is happy to have you as a father. I am here to celebrate you because you are the best man in the world. Thank you for everything. Thank you for taking good care of me and my siblings. Thank you for training me to the man I have become. Thank you for channeling your income to the right place, which is your family. You have sacrificed everything. You sacrifice your happiness. You have sleepless nights just to make sure that your children succeed. You train me in the best school in the city, even when you were in the village. You send me money every time I ask for it. Even if you don't have, you borrow and do so. Dad, I am here today to celebrate you. And I'm here to wish you a happy birthday. And to also tell you how much I love and care about you. I will always take care of you. And I promise you one thing. Now that I have made it, I will put a smile on your face and I will take you out of poverty. You will never do this work again from today. And I will make sure you enjoy.
Now listen, it wasn't just the gift they gave that mattered. It was the emotion, the gratitude, the recognition of a man who truly carried his family on his shoulder. You see, in a world where many people focus on what is missing, this family chose to celebrate what they have. They look at their husband and father, a father who has sacrificed his sleep, worked tirelessly, invested his money, and made his family his number one priority. And they said thank you. That's powerful because appreciation isn't just about saying thank you. It's about honoring someone's effort and showing that their love didn't go unnoticed. Too many times, men who do the right things, who take care of their homes, who support their wife, who show up for their children, get overlooked. But this story reminds us that real men still exist. Men who take pride in building their homes, not destroy them. There are some men out there, and this might sting a bit, who don't think it's their responsibility to care. They would rather spend their money on side chicks, flex at lodges every weekend, buy the latest phones, and travel for leisure and pleasure, while their wife is struggling to pay school fees or their children are wearing tongue uniforms. But let's say it as it is. What you sow in your family is what you reap later. If you neglect your wife and children now, don't expect them to celebrate you tomorrow. Don't expect peace in your old age when you sow neglect in your youth. You can't plant selfishness and expect to harvest love. Building a family is not one day affair. It's a long-term investment. Every sacrifice, every sleepless night, every little act of care is a seed. And just like any seed, when you plant it and nurture it with love, consistency, and patience, it grows into something beautiful. This man that his wife and kids celebrated, he didn't buy their love with gifts. He earned it through commitment. He was there for them. He didn't wait until it was their birthday to show love. He lived love every day. That's why when his birthday came, his wife and children didn't just buy things. They poured out their hearts. They spoke about how much he means to them. They appreciated how he made them a priority when he could have chosen himself. And that's the kind of legacy a good man builds. People see father smiling in family photos, but they don't always see the sleepless nights, the silent prayers, or the hard choices he made behind the scene. A good father sometimes go hungry so his children can eat. He sometimes swallow his pride just to keep peace in the home. He carries the weight of the world but smiles so his family won't worry. And when a wife and children recognize that, it's a big deal, because behind every responsible man, there is a human being who also needs encouragement. Now, let's talk about the flip side. Some men believe that caring for their family makes them weak. They think being a real man means having multiple women or showing off wealth outside. But that's not strength. That's irresponsibility disguised as freedom. A true man doesn't measure his worth by how many women he can impress. He measures it by how stable his home is, by how happy his children are when they hear his voice, by how peaceful his wife feels when he's around. Because at the end of the day, those side chicks will not take care of you when you are sick or old. They won't pray for you at night or help you find your strength when life humbles you. It's your family, the same one you neglect, that becomes your real support system. So if you're a man watching this right now, let me say this straight. Take care of your home. Your family is your first assignment. But this message isn't just for men. To the women and children out there, learn to appreciate your husband and father while he's alive. Don't wait until something happens before you say he was a good man. Men may act tough, but they also need words of affirmation. A simple thank you can go a long way. It can fuel him and remind him that his sacrifices are not in vain. That's what the family did. They spoke life into their husband and father. They celebrated him not just with gifts, but with gratitude. Let me leave this with you. Family is like garden. It grows according to what you plant. So plant love, peace, patience, responsibility, and one day you will sit under the shade of joy you created. Now let's switch gear and talk about BBN Niger star Tolanibaj, who recently opened up about being tired of clubbing and wanting something more meaningful.
I started being honest with myself. I no longer enjoy clubbing. I keep forcing it, but I keep forcing it. I want to see if I can experience some kind of excitement. I need excitement in my life. I'm tired of clubbing. Don't want to be outside doing what? What am I looking for outside if I have a partner? Like, be outside together, sha. Maybe traveling or something. But like, I'm done forcing clubbing, man. I don't even feel like pretending to be having fun in the club anymore. Like, what the fuck?
That's deep because what she's describing isn't boredom, it's growth. It's that moment in life when you realize that true excitement doesn't come from parties and noises. It comes from connection. It comes from building something real, especially with someone who gives you peace, not headache. Let's be honest, many people chase excitement in the wrong places. They go from one club to another, from one party to the next, one relationship to another, looking for that spark. But the truth is, real excitement is not out there in the nightlife. It's in stability, companionship, and purpose. Tolanibaj also said something very honest. She admitted that the idea of marriage scares her and that she's not sure she won't be bored after 1 month.
I think it's time to get married. Yeah. Honestly, if I could get married for like 2 days just to see if I like it, that's a scary commitment, y'all. Like, how am I not sure that after 1 month I will not start saying yeah?
Let's unpack that. Marriages today scares a lot of people because they have seen too many examples of broken homes, unfaithful partners, and loveless unions. Some think marriage means losing your freedom, losing fun, or becoming too serious. But that's not what it's supposed to be. Marriage, when done right, is not boring. It's beautiful companionship. It's two people deciding to make life exciting together, not through constant parties, but through shared goals, laughter, growth, and support. That's what the family from our earlier story understood. That man didn't make his home boring. He made it meaningful. He made his family his priority. And because of that, they celebrated him with joy. So when Tolanibaj said she's looking for excitement with a partner, she's actually describing partnership, not boredom. You see, clubbing, partying, traveling, all those flashy moments, they are fun, yes, but they are not fulfilling forever. There comes a stage when you realize you want peace over pleasure, meaning over momentary thrill, and love over lust. That's where Tolanibaj is now. And honestly, it's refreshing to hear a celebrity say that out loud, because many pretend like the party never gets old. But she said it boldly, I am tired. That's not weakness, that's a. Because at the end of the day, no matter how glamorous life gets, everyone wants someone to share it with. You cannot dance forever under club lights. I know, at some point, you want to dance it in your living room with someone who truly knows you. Here is the message today. The real excitement in life isn't found outside. It is found in love, peace, and purpose. The same energy you spend chasing temporary fun, if you invest that into your family, your partner, or your dreams, you will experience a deeper kind of happiness. That's what that husband did. That's what Tolanibaj is beginning to understand. It is time for all of us to reflect. Are we sowing into things that will last, or are we chasing trees that fade by morning? Because like we said before, what you sow is what you reap. Okay, my people, this is the much we take on this. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And as we come to the end of this video, kindly subscribe to my channel. Like, share, and leave your comment in the comment section. I will see you in my next video. But before then, don't forget to stay safe, remain kind, and mind your mental health. And don't sow what you will one day look around to realize that it is never real. Bye, and remain blessed.